In the early 1900s, a young man named Edward Beaupre put his hometown of Willowbunch, Saskatchewan on the map. He was a star of the Barnum and Bailey Circus, but at 8 feet, 3 inches tall, his size would bring him nothing but misery. Edward Beaupre is still the main attraction at the Willowbunch Museum. He was born in 1881 and started out a normal size. But a tumor in his pituitary gland kicked in at a young age, and he just kept growing and growing.
At 17 years old, he was measuring about 7 feet already.
Ovila L'Esperance is Beaupre's nephew. He says his uncle was extremely shy and never really became comfortable with the attention he generated.
Yeah, that coat is 100 years old.
It's 100 years old.
Feel the weight. Gives me a sore arm.
All he wanted was to be a cowboy, but his size got in the way.
He had a saddle horse, and it was a small horse. His feet would drag on the ground, and there wasn't that many horses any bigger than that at that time. But he used to play tricks with it, you know. He'd make his horse walk from under him and, you know, make the kids laugh.
Anxious to help support his family, Beaupre decided to go on tour across Canada and the northern United States. He worked for the Barnum and Bailey Circus, where he became known as the Willowbunch Giant. His fame never brought him fortune. Unscrupulous agents and promoters took advantage of him.
Well, he never made any money. Whoever went with him, they're the one that made money.
Beaupre hated being on display, being a freak. He came home for a while, slept in his own 9-foot bed, but show business was the only way he could make a living. He went back out on the road when he was 22. He wouldn't live to see 24. Beaupre died while performing at the St. Louis World's Fair in 1904 from tuberculosis. The family was told he'd been buried there. It was a lie.
They had a scheme, and they didn't want the body to go. They wanted to still make money out of him.
Beaupre's agent had the body mummified and continued to put it on display. Even in death, Beaupre was being treated as a freak. The body was sold and shipped to Montreal, where people continued to pay to see it. Eventually, it was claimed by the University of Montreal. The body remained on display in spite of its deteriorating condition until 1975. Edward Beaupre was being exploited in death, as he had been in life.
To leave a person like that exposed to the public, you know, I didn't think was right. And I went with my sister, and she says, yeah, she says, we'll try and do something about it.
Ovila kept calling and writing. All he wanted was to bring his uncle home, but the university kept turning him down.
It took me about 20 years, I guess, to do something, but they didn't want to fight with him.
It wasn't until 1990, after a long battle, that Edward Beaupre's remains were cremated and returned home. And the Willowbunch Giant finally found peace, 109 years after he'd been born. For the CBC NewsHour, I'm Bill Waiser in Willowbunch.